In an old, creaky castle, high upon a hill, lived a little ghost named Boo, who loved to sit still. He was the friendliest ghost you ever could meet, with happy white sheets and tiny little feet. All the other ghosts, big and small, would float through the halls, rattling and calling. They'd practice their moans, their groans, and their sighs with spooky, loud sounds that would reach for the skies. But Boo had a secret that made him feel blue. He could unmake a good sound to say boo, boo, tried little ghost Boo, but it came out a whisper. He'd puff up his cheeks and try to look mean, the silliest ghost you've ever seen. He tried to be scary with a ghostly white fright, but mostly he just giggled all through the night. He'd wiggle his fingers and make his eyes wide, then burst into laughter from deep down inside. His boo was a squeak, his moan was a peep, while all the other ghosts were putting children to sleep. It was the night of Halloween, the best night of all. All the big grown-up ghosts flew down from the wall. They practiced their moans and their groans and their wails, with clanking of chains and rattling of pails. The castle was buzzing with spooky delight, as every ghost polished their sheets to be bright. They swooshed through the corridors, a ghostly parade, preparing for the spooky charade. Little Ghost Boo watched the other ghosts fly, and wished he could make a big sound in the sky. He flew down the stairs and floated outside, determined that night he had nothing to hide. The moon was a big, silver circle so bright, casting long, dancing shadows in the pale, cool night. He saw children dressed up as witches and cats, carrying pumpkins and wearing funny hats. They laughed and they shouted, going door to door, asking for candy and then asking for more. Boo watched them with a smile. Oh, what a fun sight! All the colors and costumes on this magical night. Boo decided to try his scare one more time. Making a spooky sound was his only crime. He spotted a creature, quite furry and fat, a big, sleepy, fluffy black cat. The cat was just dozing on a garden wall, not paying attention to anything at all. Boo floated closer, as quiet as could be, hiding behind a big, rustling oak tree. He practiced his deep, scary sound, just like that. He took a big breath, ready to try. Then the cat turned around with a big, round eye. Boo! Cried the little ghost Boo, but it only came out as a soft little mew. The big black cat just stretched and yawned. Slow, too cute to be spooky, the cat seemed to know. The cat blinked its green eyes, gave its tail a soft flick, and let out a purr that was gentle and quick. It nuzzled its head right into Boo's sheet, thinking this little ghost was incredibly sweet. Boo felt silly and sad. His best Boo was all wrong. He thought he could never belong. He floated away with a droop and a sigh, a tiny ghost tear in his tiny ghost eye. Just then, a little girl in a pirate hat walked up close. What a nice, friendly sound, she said, touching her nose. You sound like my kitten. It's my favorite sound. The happiest noise for miles around. You don't need to scare when you're happy and kind. That soft little mew is the best you can find." Little Ghost Boo giggled and twirled with delight. He didn't need Scary to shine that night. He let out another soft mew and a happy hee-hee, and the little girl giggled right along with glee. He finally saw that being himself was the key. He didn't need to be spooky. He just had to be. "Giggle, giggle," said little Ghost Boo. "Happy is better than making a boo. Be happy. Be kind. Be exactly like you. That's the best magic a little ghost can do." He spent the rest of the night playing with the kids, doing happy little flips and funny little skids. And from that day on, in the castle so tall, Boo the little ghost was the friendliest of all. Now, close your eyes, my dear, and dream of friendly ghosts and sweet treats. Happy Halloween, my loves.